But who are Naked Rain? So Naked Rain are the actual developers for this game, along with NetEase. Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel where I talk about video games, movies, TV, films, maybe even the odd comic book hero there, but I do love the video games, especially that Sphere. And while I'm talking, folks, if you end up enjoying this video, because you can get to see me doing silly things like this.
Sexism outrage! Ah!
This is shameless, I know. And I love every single minute of it. And the less said about that, the better. But let's dive into this. Ananta, which I had talked about previously. And for a flashback of that, here it is. Or should I say, here I am. And look at her design, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that based design. I absolutely love it. And that was in December of 2024. But since the Tokyo Game Show this year, I didn't hear anything about this GTA clone from NetEase Games. Again, it's probably the third time I've mentioned these people already this week alone on my channel, but let's have a look at this. I'm actually excited about this game now that I'm seeing more footage about it. And right now, there's not actually an online component. So this is like an offline single player from what I can tell. But here we go. This is one of our main protagonists.
This time you're not getting away!
Don't you guys have anything better to do?
Everyone dogpile! Let's show him the black metal crew means business!
The combat is good. It's a bit Arkham Asylum. And obviously I'd talked about Screamer. And now I'm talking about this, which is great. It's a bonus. Prototype. When I see those things coming out, I think of Prototype, the game.
Did you guys at least try not to come off so desperate? What do you guys really want?
Our boss wants to hold a concert in the city. There a problem with that?
Can't you just book a stadium like everyone else?
A dinky stadium couldn't possibly handle the majesty of the boss's rock show.
It looks fun.
Okay.
It looks like a
How about a
throwback
beach
to a
concert?
bygone era where video games were just video games, not photorealism and all that nonsense. Photorealism to me is a simulator, and this is not that at all. It's just having fun and just blowing out your frustrations. This is good. Oh, hello. This is what I'm talking about. Bit of a jiggle. Get some wiggle in.
Buckle up.
I don't mind if I do.
You guys seem to be having a good time. Wasn't it exciting enough for you before? Looking for an encore?
Not with music that cringe. By the way, who are you?
I love the
work
fact
for
he's
the
got a
Nova City
GoCam
Crime
Pro on his
Agency.
chest.
I can explain. They started all that back there, not me.
No need to get jumpy.
Watch out!
What's with the hot pursuit? Think you can lose him?
Hold on tight.
Wow. A girl who's not a girl boss. Oh, hello.
Darn, these guys are persistent. Jeez, this is a bit
Hey,
much.
just one thing I've got to point out here. The voice acting is good. This is NetEase. This is China making a big stake in the video game industry, which is dying in the West. I know people will say that's a very hyperbolic statement right there. Very big symbol of a word, hyperbolic. I mean, we like to say hyperbolics here in the UK, but no, Western video gaming is dying. Crunch culture. I'm pretty sure the crunch culture is worse in China and certain parts of Far East Asia, but you can't speak out against it because natives over there accept that as part of what brings out the product. Anime, manga, like the biggest byproducts of that era of the world, that part of the world, and we all lap it up, don't we? Because most times it's great consumable products.
In front of us! Get closer. I've got an idea.
In terms of the combat, I think it's quite forgiving because you shouldn't really make any mistakes.
Careful!
And I think that's refreshing. I think that's really nice that we actually have that here again.
Looks like their license is getting revoked.
Nice and nice, wisecracking lines here. I like it.
Aim for the tires.
I don't mind if I do. Okay. Here we go.
Well done. Another one. Don't stop
This
firing.
game is like Screamer. This game is pretty, but this actually has a lot more to offer, which I'm really pleased about.
Get a little closer.
Aim for the driver.
Yeah, a bit of an obvious oversight, but yeah, okay.
Not the greatest behind the wheel, are they?
Same goes for their shooting.
Good thing I've got a bona fide wheelman.
And one who follows the rules
I
of the
thought you
road,
said good thing I
too.
got a bona fide boner
I
for
can't
a
see to save the
wheelman.
truck up ahead.
Crap, no time to dodge.
Oh, why is that? Hey, very strategically falling down, I see. I like that. I noticed that red Optimus Prime vehicle that's after them has that Chinese writing
You've got
going
some
across the
serious
front.
strength, just like
Kind of
in the
like that.
videos. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Interesting line, that. I like what she said there. You've got writing
You've got
going
some
across the
serious
front.
strength, just like
Kind
in
of
the
like that.
videos.
Oh, wow. A girl who's in awe of a strong biological male. Who would ever guess that would be a thing in 2025? Well, 2026 by the time this game comes out in March.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Hold on.
I think it's coming out in March. I might be wrong about that.
Another beautiful day.
All right, where to next?
How cool bells
I
like
think this music is actually not copyrighted. I think it's generic music because Shazam couldn't identify the music. So I think I'm okay to play it, but if not, I'll just have to mute it or do something else. But this is just really fun stuff. It's really good. I'm just going to skip some of this actually. Oh, let me just take you back a bit. You want to see what happens here.
Cars are insured.
You've got some skills. Ever thought about joining the NCCA?
Is the ACD shutting down big news?
Shutting down, I thought.
So notice that we don't see her flying out of the car. It all makes sense in a few moments. But yeah, this bit here reminded me of Terminator 2. Oh, that coffee. Oh, getting really hyped up for this.
And run out of my woods.
So one thing I was wondering about this game, do you only play as this character? But the next video I will show you answers, and it did answer quite a few of my questions, which is why I'm really hyped for this now.
Hey! Hey! Wait a sec! Oh no!
Yeah, it reminds me of Uncharted 4 when Drake is just hanging on by a thread. It's very Uncharted 4, this sequence.
Gonna need to borrow this.
Oh, crap, crap, crap! Coming through!
I mean, he even acts a bit like Nathan Drake as well with the wisecracking, which is pretty cool.
Anyway. Hi there. Strike! Riddance! Hey, you good?
Just a minor hiccup. Here, catch. Show 'em what for.
So Chinzu, I assume, is a video superstar in this fictional world of Ananta.
Here's a little gift from the fans.
Yeah, the voice actor is good for him. I like who it is. Obviously not a localizer who changes the lyrics around, if you know what I mean.
Wow, that gift was a real banger.
Do you get it?
That was intense.
The cleanup is gonna be a nightmare, though.
Looks like that's the end of the show.
She's hot.
Nicely done back there. I still owe you a proper introduction.
I can't wait to see that.
Director of the Nova City Crime Agency. What do you say, Punk Master? Got a minute?
Wait, are we heading to the NCCA?
A punk master? I thought she said punk master.
Let's find a spot and chat for a while. You've got me curious.
There you go. Have we got a release date, guys? Come on, give it to us. Pre-register now. I love this. Great screenshot. Bring it all back like S Club 7. So this is a channel called Braxophone. He's got over 400,000 subscribers. And he went to the Tokyo Game Show and was able to play 40 minutes of Ananta, which is incredible. My broadband is up the wazoo at the moment, so hopefully, here we go.
So, I attended Tokyo Game Show and I got the chance to play Ananta early, which means I'm bringing you some exclusive gameplay footage. There already is footage on the internet, but mine is specific to me. I hope you guys can forgive me for recording on my phone, because I literally had no other way of doing it. But I am so stoked to share with you guys what I found out
like this
about
guy
game,
already.
because it is actually, well, game-changing. It changes everything, guys. Yo, so just as a heads up, guys, this is not a sponsored video. There's going to be a lot of sponsored Ananta content coming out. This is just my honest thoughts on playing it for a while. So essentially, I played Ananta for like 40-ish minutes. I don't know the exact amount of time, but this video won't be that long. I got to discover a bunch of things about the game, such as how it plays and what it feels like, and sort of, is it really as good as it seems in the trailers? And I am happy to say that right when I loaded in, I did the story experience first. They had a story and sort of an open world version. Right off the bat, this game does not feel like a mobile game. This game does not feel like it was made to be like an anime gacha game, which we know now that it's not a gacha game, but basically
I'm betting this guy was flown out to Tokyo, or he had an invite.
If you ever played GTA, this is probably nothing new to you, or like Watch Dogs or things like that. It's pretty similar.
Well,
There's
the
going to
first
be
Watch
any sort of,
Dogs,
like,
we
open
don't
world
give a
running
crap
around
about the
movie. It's pretty
sequels.
similar. And you can throw it at a guy. You have like psychic powers or something, or venom powers. You kind of have both.
And interestingly enough, it gets compared a lot to GTA, but the funny thing is, this game is like rated for teens. So the violence isn't going to be hard-hitting. It's almost cartoon violence in a way, which is really, really cool. And it's a smart move by NetEase because you want to appeal to as many folks as possible. Not just the teen market, but people like me who will play it.
You can really just do a lot of really cool stuff and kill guys in different ways, which I think is really fun. But I think also just that extra attention to detail and those extra options for how you actually treat enemies and how you're able to deal with them is really what makes this game feel so polished and so different.
Oh yeah, she is fine. I know that. What's the matter with me? I'm Googling and ogling waifus again.
Really broken.
Can you blame
way,
me?
like, they give you
Now here's the
through this
part
intro
that
section,
really
but,
got me
I'll get
even
that up
more
later. I got
interested.
into the open world, and there were so many interesting things about this that are different from what I was expecting. First off, right off the bat,
switch characters.
But one of the cool parts that feels like GTA is that there are lots of shops around, and this is something that I kind of wanted to talk
there you
about
go.
specifically.
The fact you're playing as a
I'm not
female
used to
now,
this in anime
and a
games,
hot
because
one with
anime
a
games are
foxy
usually
tail.
Customization options, and this game, because it's not a gacha game, they're just selling you outfits and things like that in the stores in-game. You can go and customize characters by changing up their outfits, going in and like buying different stuff. Every character can wear all sorts of different pieces, and there are some pieces that are restricted to specific characters, but I think what's really cool is it really shows off the detail on all of the character models that are playable, just because you're able to, like, oh my god, like, look at the Dragon Girl's midriff. Like, insane. And the outfits are really, really sick. They look good. There's also a dyeing system, so you can actually change the colors of the outfits that you're equipping to your
That is
characters.
so damn
And
cool.
This is why I think this game
Wild.
absolutely
Wild.
needs multiplayer. There's no multiplayer right now, as I can tell. I think they are going to add it. If they don't add it, that's going to be rough. And I'm going to talk about my final thoughts on like how well this game will do at the end. I really think this game needs multiplayer because you're going to add customization to your characters. Like that's something that's worth flexing or like even just showing.
Yeah, it's a
off,
shame
right?
that
I think that's a
multiplayer
really
has to be
cool
the
aspect
other
of that.
components to make
Either
a
way, you can
video
customize
game
your
very
character's
successful
outfits,
now. I
and
get
think
it.
that's
I
dope.
understand
You
it.
can also buy other cars at the
Damn.
shop, and those other cars
This
will
is
have
so
different stats,
awesome.
different speeds, things like that. And I heard that they're adding a car customization option, but they said it wasn't in this demo, so I can't show you that. But one of the characters has a special vehicle, uses hammers, which is like a different fighting style than all the other stuff. And one of the characters
like Hammergirl
is a
from the
car
Raid
that
2.
just, like, can go, I actually don't really know what she does differently, but she has a fat tail. Really, really fat tail. So if I'm the main character and I switch to the dragon or lizard girl, then what actually ends up happening is that the main character, will keep on going, and the next time I switch back to him, he'll be in a different location doing a different thing.
That's
And that
really
can lead to
clever.
some really cool moments where she'll be in a cutscene literally arresting someone, or she'll be in a pub eating a burger and some thugs will fuck up the burger and then she'll have to fuck them up, and just cool stuff like that. The combat also just feels like, it's the game where you have like the psychokinesis or like Scarlet Nexus where you can like pick stuff up, right? Like you have that as a
God
mechanic. You
damn,
have, like,
man.
the venom
Wow.
from the main
Well, let me
character's
just see what he
mechanic.
says at
And
the
then all
end,
weapons
whether
are
he
also
thinks this
different.
will be
You
a
have,
big
like,
hit or
melee weapons.
not.
The Dragon Girl,
This is a
Lizard
really
Girl
good
has,
video, by the way.
challenging or something you can compete with your friends friends in. This could be really amazing. But if they don't do that, I am concerned about the replayability of this game. Let me know what you guys think down below, though. And thanks for listening to me yap at the speed.
No,
of
it was a
sound.
pleasure,
Probably
dude.
A couple more videos like this coming out for like.
It looks
whenever
very
this stuff
fast-paced,
goes.
very frenetic. In fact, what I want to do very quickly is, I'm just going to go back here for a second. I want to just go to SteamDB and see where this is currently charting in terms of anticipation. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Ananta. Now, I thought there was a demo on Steam for this, but it's not. It was just a gameplay demo of sorts, which we've already seen. So what did you think? It looks really, really good, but as Braxophone said in his video, the replayability factor might be null and void if they don't implement the multiplayer component of it. Now, from my own personal experience, when I've played an offline game, I have a lot of fun. If I have a lot of fun with it and it gives me hours of endless pleasure, and there was just no other way to phrase that particular statement, then I guess you could probably put it on the shelf, come back to it in 2 months' time, maybe see what the updates are, and who knows. But I think what NetEase are doing here, and again, I can't even believe I'm sort of defending or shilling for these guys unashamedly in my corner of the room, but this looks really, really good. And look, it might get a mix to positive reception. I hope it's the latter more than the former, and you never know, this could be the expansion. We could be seeing China overtaking the Western video game industry literally within the next 3 to 4 years. But on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if I were you and if you were me, I know what I'm going to be doing for my tea, ogling waifu anime honeys. I'll catch you catching me for the return of the next video.